Jared Polin, FronosPhoto.com, and it's Tuesday, which means it's time for your photo news fix. This photo news fix is brought to you by the Fronos Photo Black Friday 2017 sale. Steven, isn't Black Friday over? Yeah, whatever. It is still running right now, and you have until midnight Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, which is today if you're watching on the first day of Photo News Fix. All you have to do is use the code FRO50OFF to get 50% off any of my video guides. Go on over to FronosPhoto.com/Black Friday for more information. First up, how many of you send photos through Facebook Messenger on your phone? I generally tend to text my friends, but from time to time I will send some photos quickly through Facebook Messenger. I don't send nudes, Steven. So why am I bringing up photos and Facebook Messenger? Because last week they announced that they have upped the resolution for photos you can share through Messenger to 4K. 4K! Or, in more photo terms, 4096 by 4096 pixels, which is pretty much the highest quality a smartphone can handle. Facebook says, we heard that people want to send and receive high resolution pics. Wait, that's not on the script. I mean, photos in Messenger, and considering people send more than 17 billion photos through Messenger every month, we're making your conversations richer, sharper, and even better than ever. I bet none of those were actually RAW files. If you just yelled at your screen that it probably will take twice as long to send the new 4K photos, you'd be wrong. So don't yell at your screen. Facebook notes that your photos will also be sent just as quickly as before, even at the new higher resolution. The social network shared some before and after images that are exactly what you would expect. The photos in 4K look cleaner. Thanks, Facebook. I like that. If you want this new feature, all you need to do is update your Messenger software on your Apple device or Android, because it will not work on your Microsoft phone or on your out-of-date Sidekick. Now, only if they would double the max resolutions of photos for the desktop version of Facebook, then I would be happy. Next up, does anyone remember Yashica?
That's Swahili.
The Japanese brand of yesteryear that's been dormant for quite a while? Back in September, they teased a comeback to the camera market, saying they would be announcing an unprecedented camera, which left many thinking they would be releasing a mirrorless camera. Well, last month, they launched a Kickstarter for the Y35, which isn't exactly a professional camera and barely a consumer point and shoot. Now, is it a film camera or a digital camera or both? Well, that's a great question, because the back pops open and you can load fake film canisters. At first glance, I thought this was one of the dumbest ideas, but then realized I'm not one of those headline-only readers and read on only to discover I actually think this camera is a pretty cool idea. The fake film canisters, which they're calling Digifilm, not to be confused with DigiRichi, actually play a part in making the camera work. Instead of having the arduous task of turning knobs to change ISO and picture styles, all you have to do is pop in one of 4 digital film rolls. At launch, you'll be able to get a 1600 ISO high-speed roll, black and white ISO 400, 200 ISO ultra-fine, and a 120 format that's square. They also announced future digital films called Unexpected 2017, which I didn't expect them to announce already, which gives your images a warm tone that some people really like, and Yashica Blue, which makes your photos, get this, they kind of look like Smurfs. Though some people thought this was a stupid idea, nearly 7,000 people backed it on Kickstarter to the tune of $1.28 million. Now, if I knew about it sooner, I probably would have done the same thing. Since they surpassed even their stretch goals, Yashica announced that it will be upgrading the camera for shipment with a larger image sensor and a faster lens as well. I think this is a great tool for new photographers to help them focus on capturing the moment, and I personally look forward to dropping $200 on it. Though $200 is still a lot of money, but if it ever comes to market, I'll probably buy it. I do have one question though, Steven. Does it shoot RAW? And finally, Bruno Mars is being sued by a photographer for a photo he shared on his social media accounts for a way back Wednesday post. What, he couldn't wait for Thursday? The photo, which was taken in 1989, depicts a young 3 or 4-year-old Mars dressed as an Elvis impersonator. The photo was taken by Catherine McGann, who it doesn't seem gave permission for the image to be posted. The image, which was posted on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, with the Instagram post racking up 1.2 million likes. Now, my question to you, Steven, aren't they actually called loves and not likes. I can't even make it. That's how you do it. McCann has now decided to file a copyright infringement lawsuit against Mars and his label, Warner Music. She's asking for damages as well as all profits Mars and his label may have generated from the use of the photo. Can someone please tell her that 1.2 million hearts can't be traded in for dollars or even less Canadian dollars? I get it, he didn't ask for permission or even give her photo credit, but on the flip side, this particular post was not directly promoting the sale of tickets, merch, or an album. And yes, I know his social channels help bolster his music profile, so maybe she has a leg to stand on. This is a tough one. Who's right in this situation? Did she have permission to photograph him as a 3 or 4-year-old in the first place? Did she ask his parents if she could use the images for commercial use? Or is this like those yearbook photos we all end up sharing online where we don't actually own the copyright? The problem with this story is we don't know all the facts. I don't want to vilify either of them without knowing what the circumstances really are. Did he ask for permission and she refused and he posted it anyway? Or did he simply find a photo of himself from his childhood and decide to share it because he thought it was cute? Do regular AKA not famous people get in trouble for posting photos online that may have been taken professionally 25 years ago? Now, I'm not justifying what he did, but I also don't agree with the suing for royalties that came from the use of the image. You can't prove he made any money on that post. Now, what do you guys think about this one? Let me know in the comments below. Oh yeah, did you forget about last week's Photo News Fix on Tuesday because you were not at work or something like that? Well, to check out the last Photo News Fix, go ahead and click on the screen right here. Go ahead, please. It's okay. Check it out because it was a good one. And that's it. That's your Photo News Fix this time around. Jared Polin, PhotoNewsPhoto.com. See ya.